Good afternoon, Nova Nation. It's WXVU Sports Director David Szczepanski. Behind me is Kessler Stadium as the sun begins to set here in Monmouth, New Jersey. The Monmouth Hawks took down the Villanova Wildcats by a final score of 40-33 here at Kessler Stadium about an hour ago. As for the Wildcats, their offense looked pretty good. Connor Watkins finished the game with more than 200 passing yards. He had 3 total touchdowns in this game, 1 passing touchdown to Devin Smith in the fourth quarter, and then 2 rushing touchdowns. So Watkins continues to look healthier and regaining his form after suffering an ankle injury in the middle of the season. As for Villanova's rushing attack, they also had a touchdown from David Abbott. Abbott finished the game with more than 60 yards. Really kind of set the pace for Villanova's passing attack in this game. As for the Wildcats defense, they really struggled, and that's not a stat we've said much at all this season for the Wildcats defense. They came into this game allowing just a little bit more than 18 points per game against CA opponents this season, and they allowed 40. Now, albeit it's a very talented Monmouth offense, but Villanova's defense really struggled finishing the game. Robertson, their quarterback for Monmouth, had more than 350 passing yards in this game for the Hawks. Derek Robertson also had 3 touchdowns for Monmouth. And the rushing attack for Monmouth also did a really nice job. They had 3 rushing touchdowns. So combined 6 touchdowns for this Monmouth Hawks team, and they improve in their season to 5-6 overall. Villanova, of course, falling to 8-3. They are now 5-2 in CAA play. So Villanova will try to rebound. Tough 7-point loss here tonight. Some other stats: Chris Colby, the freshman, led Villanova in receptions and receiving yards. He had 4 receptions for more than 50 receiving yards in this game. So always nice to see the freshman contribute. In addition to Colby, of course, I talked about Abbott, the true freshman, a little bit earlier for Villanova's rushing attack. But the defense really struggled. Some other news for Villanova: Shane Hartzell suffered an injury in the first half of this game. He didn't appear to play in the second half, so we'll see if we have an update on him later this week. We'll see if he plays in what could be the final battle of the Blue against Delaware this upcoming Saturday. And that will be the next game for the Wildcats. Villanova is mathematically eliminated from the CAA title, but the Wildcats can get an at-large bid, but pretty much it runs through Delaware. This is a must-win game on Saturday at Villanova Stadium, and what could be the final battle of the Blue, Villanova against Delaware, as the Blue Hens are ready to move to FBS competition next season. This game will be at 1 p.m. from Villanova Stadium. Villanova will look to win their 15th consecutive game at home at Villanova Stadium. Our pregame coverage on WXVU will begin at 12:30 p.m. We'll see you there. It's a playoff game basically a week early as the Wildcats will get ready. That was in the words of Ryan Fannin, as Villanova will get ready to take on Delaware coming up next week. Stay tuned for much more action. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend, Nova Nation. And as always, signing off from Kessler Stadium, it's David Szczepanski. Go Cats!